What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Craft's Train Shed. And welcome back to the railway episode number 9. And we are here, funnily enough, on the railway. Now, let's see what is on the agenda today. Our first point of call is on the outer line, where if we look over here, and I will briefly pan over, there's been a few issues with the outer line and like the power. As you can hear, it's a bit faulty, and as far as I'm aware, it ain't just this train. So I'm going to take this one off, and we're going to get someone else. So, introducing to the stage, welcome everybody, it's Percy. Woo. Not very enthusiastic, was it? But this is Percy, as you know, and we're going to see what happens. So, already that's a bad sign, as you can see. Yeah, it's flashing, that's the issue, I think. Something to do with the power. I don't know why, though. Oh, it's not working now. And it's moving. And it stopped just at St. Peter's Halt. And now it stopped again over here. You might be able to see Percy just over there. There's something weird going on with this. God, that scared the life out of me. It's just crashed into this. Oh my god. And that could have gone a lot worse. That was a very full-scale crash there. Right. So we're going to have to work out what happens there. We might do it in the 10th episode. We might have a bit of a, you know, look at, well, I guess, what's wrong with the power. Now to the agenda. So over here at the underground station, I've came up with an idea. So at the minute it ain't as possible, but if I just move these things along, if I just move this fella, this building, and I attempt to, so push this a bit, push that a bit. Actually, I'll place you guys down. You can have a look. So I'll sort it out. It could look a bit finer. So it might be here. So the idea is that I could make it so that instead of where it is now, we move that building here, and then we have a building perhaps here, and then a garage around the back potentially. I think that's the idea here. And then my idea is I really want some sort of, you know, car park ideally. So like along there for this underground station. If we even ever like covered like the tube station, where we have an underground station, I believe it is. I can look at the packaging. I don't know where the packaging is, but it is Bachmann. I think. Yeah, it is Bachmann. But yeah, it also says well with our new underground truck, which I featured sometime. I don't remember which episode, but recently, and obviously the London Underground van, which has been around for quite a bit. So I might have to do an in detail look at this, but we've also made, because it only had the front here, so we come up with a back so it doesn't look as weird from, say, if you're on a train in theory, around the back here. I've timed myself out with that one. So as you can see in the town, it is quite busy. And another thing I hope to do is make some sort of, I want to sort of maybe add a bit more detail to St. Peter's Halt soon, maybe like some extra signage with stickers, I want to just like improve the railway in quite a few places, and the big station is one of the other options. Like, I don't think he even has a name. It'll probably be something central. The thing is, I need to come up with a name because eventually I want to. Well, I might have to change the name of the series from the railway to whatever. So, say if I called it Benton or something, it'd be Benton episode 10. Although, to be fair, I don't think that has the same ring to it, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that is the plans, and we just have a bit of a chat about the news with like the channel and all that. So obviously last week, as you might have seen, of course there was the Whitlock's End video. I do apologise, as I think I said in that video, for the absence which I had for a bit, but trust me, I've got a lot more motivation for this channel than I do at the moment for the other channel, the main one, the Minecraft one, although I know a lot of you who probably watch these are not interested in Minecraft at all. Very different like demographics, if you get what I mean. But do you want to know what's coming next? I think I should talk a bit about that. But first, something which I'd like to address is, you might have seen that the videos are getting longer. It's because I want to put more effort and get more to you than the 3-minute stuff, ideally. So yeah, as you can see, if you look at the time bar, this is rapidly approaching the 7-minute mark, which is a record for this channel, I think, apart from the Doncaster video. But what's coming next? Well, you can probably expect middle of next week, big video, Evolution of the Railway Part 1. I might put it as episode 10 as like the special, and then episode 11 for Part 2. I might just have it as a separate series. I don't know yet. Then you can probably expect a railway review, ideally of probably our little train, which you can see here. I love this little train. And we also want to try and do some more like experiments. So like the what is the longest train. We might also try how much can my like strongest train pull. Basically experiments like that, some sort of like Sam's Train style stuff, if you get what I mean. As well as that, I do want to review some of the other trains. So if we turn to our left here, obviously this fella here, as well as obviously the classic Caledonian Railway Pug. Also probably, ideally, this fella, and then some of the ones which don't get as much coverage on this channel, so this fella, and finally this guy, who only had like 1 or 2 videos himself. But yeah, it's looking good at the minute. The channel is looking good. I do appreciate all the support, and hopefully it will continue. And if you do enjoy this, I'm not going to be like every YouTuber, like you have to subscribe, but if you want to, then please do. Like I did with the Whitlock's End video, I'm going to leave you with just a shot of the railway. Where I put this fella, needs a bit more screen time, ideally, down. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and I'll see you for the Railway Evolution Part 1.